Okay, hi everyone, and welcome again. We're going to go again now and keep chipping away. There's a bit of a sad one there. I played a bold move with the spy, did a bluff on him, but he didn't take it. And then when I sort of did it a second time, they ended up taking the spy, so they didn't fall for it, or it didn't do me any good either. So okay, so we're going to go again anyway. Wish me luck. Thanks for everyone that's been joining today. It's been great to see people in the chat and joining on the stream. The numbers matched my personal best of 5 in the stream today, so that's great. I hope you can all hear me loud and clear. I haven't sort of gone back and reviewed the footage, and I've got a bit of a different setup today to what I normally use on my stream, so I may be a bit further away from the microphone. So we're still Silver Sergeant, which is disappointing. I'd like to, well, we did get to Lieutenant. Okay, so we've got a Silver Captain here, decent experience. I'd like to, sort of go up into gold, but it's a lot harder. Obviously, because you're going up against higher ranked players now, and I'm realistically an average at best player, so I'm possibly shooting above my weight at times. But great to see you all joining in and coming along with me on the journey. I'll certainly be doing my best for you, that's for sure, and trying to get the wins on the board. Now, I'm totally aware that there's a lot of improvements needed in my game, so I'm hoping that as I go along I can start to make those improvements and learn lessons. I think sometimes the best way to learn is to practice and play. Now I realise that I'm sort of going straight ahead all the time with this setup, so which may get a bit tedious, so I think what I may do then on the next stream, after my next break, I'm going to aim to have my dinner, so it'll be a bit of a longer break than the others. So after that one, what I may do is come back and do some random setups on the next stream, just to liven it up a bit, mix it up a bit, put a bit of spice in the mix. I may even do some field of blanks, and even if the flag's on the front row open in the lane, I might even try some of those games, because if I can get away with the first 2 moves, they're quite funny. So let's see. It'll be a good test of my adaptability and not sticking to this regimented setup that I'm running at the moment. But it's got me a few wins, so I'm sticking with it for now, and I'm just trying to work out sort of the best opening moves. So okay, I'm going to go then press down here with this captain and this lieutenant. Oh, excuse the noise now if you hear the cat coming in. He likes to get in on the act sometimes, and he's got an oriental meow, which is very unusual. He's only temporarily here actually, so from Thursday we won't have this problem when I'm streaming from home. So okay, let me go ahead then and see what I can do with this captain. I think I'll go all the way down. Okay, so we've got an inevitable bomb here, so alright, well that's fine. Let me see how well he's going to start defending that bomb, because it's potentially the flag here. So I'm going to go straight ahead here and go down with the miner as well. I mean, I often think, I'd like to go down with the general at this point and just cover the miner to go straight in there. But let's see what he's got coming in here. Alright, so we've got a scout there, just to check, I guess. Yeah, alright, so now he's got that there. So what I may do then is, let me just check here. We've got a miner, so that's fine. So if I just bluff a little bit for the time being with this sergeant, I'm going to bluff that I'm going after that captain, maybe forcing back round here towards this major. And let's see if we can do that. If the worst comes to worst, I'll get past him as well, and I'll be able to get that miner. And let's see now. Okay, so he's looking like he's coming in to protect us. He thinks that this is going to take this captain. And let me see if I can go right in behind, maybe. I think what I'll do is I'll put that there so that that bluffs on the on that captain, and then I can try and go round on the other side. Oh, it sounds like quite a bit of noise outside there today, so I wonder if that came through on the stream there. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go with this sergeant, get this miner, force his captain this way, and then okay, so now he's coming this way, so that's alright. I can try and get this captain then, and yeah, he's now going to do that. Alright, so what I'll do then is I'll just press ahead and try and see something down here. He's probably going to move the captain down as well, yeah, so I'm just going to do that. And yeah, okay, well actually no, I don't need to do it. I can just take this captain now. He probably thought that that was a miner coming in behind. So alright, if he's going to do that, let me just pull back. If he wants to go in the middle now, if the worst comes to worst, he's going to take this miner and reveal something big. Alright, so yeah, that's fine. So okay, so we've got a reveal on that. So let me see if he's going to come down further, or if he's going to back off and play defense. And then what I can do is press ahead then with the sergeant, see if that's a bomb as well. Okay, so he is now going down there. So alright, well I won't get pinned necessarily. I'll just play that game like this, see if he's going to okay, so he's looking to do a reveal there, and what I can do is pretend that I've got him pinned here now. Okay, so he's now looking to probably come and pin that. So alright, so let me get my general out, and then also potentially pin his colonel. And then actually let me, that's unfortunate, so he's now coming down that way to do that. Okay, so let me just move that out that way, see if I can sort of force him. No, that's okay. That's unfortunate. So well, let me go this way then again. He's probably going to come across, yeah. So alright, so let me do that. Try and bluff here. Yeah, no, he's going to move that way, isn't he? So okay, so he's again forcing me there. Alright, well, the only other thing I can do is to try and now get my marshal there, and sort of come in on him. I'm not sure that it's realistically going to work. I need to get my general round the other end, I guess. That's a shame. Alright, well let me get this captain done. It's a bit of a shame. I've ended up potentially losing my one of my majors. Let's see. Sorry about that, guys. Let me think here then. Okay, so he's coming in with a lieutenant, so if I go this way with it, thanks to anyone that joins again. Feel free to comment and subscribe to the channel, and give a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. I need to somehow make some progress on his pieces around this side. I've sort of got myself pinned a bit, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is the marshal then as well. So let me carry on down this way then. It's not an ideal situation here for me, needless to say. I mean, if this is the marshal, then you see I can't go round with my marshal, which is what I'm tempted to do. Although I guess I could do and run the risk of it, but I would imagine that his marshal's this side, you see. Alright, so let me try then. I mean, maybe what I could do is go with my general. You see, that's the other thing though. Once the marshal is revealed, then my marshal I'm talking about, then obviously that general's then going to start taking that. That's the only thing. So I need to somehow be able to do it without getting seen. Bit of a tricky one. Let's see. Okay, so he's done that. I better move this across, cover this spy here, and try again. I wonder what he's got there. But we know his general and his colonel there. Let me see, if I go ahead with this 7, I've got a feeling he's going to come in with scouting pieces anyway. So I'm going to go, he's got a 7 there, alright. Well, it looks as though he's not going to let me get past. Alright, well at least we've got a fix on his marshal now, so that's good. So let me go ahead then and try and sweep some of this out of the way. He's obviously looking maybe to come round here. Oh, I see, and do an exchange here. So, alright, well let me see if he's going to take a bluff here with this spy. Although he you know, he could. Yeah, this is the thing. Sometimes it's not worth trying to bluff and convince them that you're just in the right spot, you know. So okay, so what we're gonna have coming down here, I wonder. Let me see if I can make some more progress with this. Let's see what he's got covering here. So he's got his colonel there. Okay, so I do need to yeah, I mean, I'm sort of faced with losing that major down there. Or is he actually going to do an exchange here now then, I wonder? Okay, so now, yeah, he's sort of took the gamble that it wasn't the marshal behind now, because I sort of moved over probably a bit boldly there. So that's alright though. So what I'm going to do, no, he does have his spy still in place, doesn't he? So perhaps that's what he was trying to do there. So okay, well, yeah, let me, I'm not sure it was the spy though, so let me just go up this way, and yeah, potentially pin. What I need to do, yeah, is go around the other end with the general now. That's it, yeah, because I've got his marshal, and now we can pin the general and the colonel in here, and there's potentially another colonel up there. So yeah, let's do that. We may even get the other colonel attacking us here. And if the worst comes to the worst, it could be his spy there behind. Is he's going to move that spy or not, I wonder. But if not, then we can perhaps force it to move in a moment. But actually, yeah, I'm probably better off maybe going round the other end. Okay, so it is the spy. So let me try then and force and see, because we're going to get one of these two either with an exchange or not. So let's see. He's now, yeah, now he's now going to be forced that way to do the kernel. And then, yeah, now I've got one of the two of them, and the exchange, with the exchange if needed, with the spy already been dealt with. So that's great. So okay, so hold on a minute. So if I go, do I need to do an exchange here, I wonder? Or if I go this way, we'll move the kernel. You know, I need to do the exchange with the kernel. Get that done and dusted. He's up a major on me, obviously, but I'm up the marshal, so that's fine. So we can handle that. I've still got my two colonels, so let's see where the other colonel is that he's got potentially coming in here. Right, okay. So, alright, so let me go back on defense here then. Make some headway here. Alright, so he's going to possibly get a fix on my colonel. But that's alright. We can deal with that. I mean, what I may do is I may avoid revealing that kernel potentially, I guess, for later, if I can sort of get it with a different piece. Perhaps I should do that. And then but in actual fact, I've got to be damn careful here, because yeah, I've got to take that miner, because if he comes in this way, I potentially have lost the game there. So alright, so he's coming in with that major. I don't particularly want to trade majors, really, because he's up one on me. But I have got the kernel on him. So let's do that to avoid further damage. So let's see now. Where is his kernel? The other kernel. Let's try and get a fix on that. If he's going to lotto or not, we're going to have to see. I mean, the thing is, if he does come in to do the exchange on the kernel, then what I will do is I'll just use what I've got left to defend. I mean, what I may do is isolate that piece up there. And let's see what he's got here. I mean, I need to get a fix on that kernel as quick as possible. So that I can, yeah, here we go. So I can get that out of the way, drag it round or pin it. That would be ideal. So then, okay, so whatever's coming down this side, I can then, I can look to sort of nab now. If he wants to come chasing after this, that's fine. He can come past my marshal, or he can get pinned now. Alright, so I'll move over this way. I mean, I'm not worried about my miner, because I've got other miners there, so that's fine. So now that's great really for me, because I mean, what I may even do then is get these out of here if he wants. If he wants to take that, then that's fine. I'll just shuffle these right out of here. We got his spy already. Okay, so now that's great. We just lost a sergeant now. So I've got not much to worry about with the defense now, and I've managed to salvage that. So okay, so what's he got here then? Let's look at the numbers. So we're looking at a major now as our main threat to our flag. So what I'm going to do is going to get this other colonel over here, and that will protect this side of my flag. And then what I will try and do is obviously just pick off anything that wants to try and come in. I'm going to get this sergeant down here just to defend the bomb. And again, if they want to come in there, they can do. I'll just look to protect this miner, because it's going to come down here now. Yeah, so that's alright. I can go back that way. Anything that comes along here now, I'm protected. And yeah, what I will do is I'll now probably look to just isolate these pieces now. Let's see what's the best way though. I mean, I don't want to necessarily lose to a lottoer all of these pieces. What I may do is just to start pushing across now. Okay, so now, yeah, he's now sort of having to make a decision about things, so that's fine. I may just, yeah, start isolating these pieces. We've got to get a fix on that last major, so let me just use this scout up. There's no point me, okay, so that's not the major. So we can get that, we can isolate that with a captain. He has got 2 captains, so I need to pick those off. So let me see now. Let me try and isolate this one for the time being, and see if we can get him this way. Now, what I will do, as I say, is I'm just going to start to bring these pieces in to defend the flag and protect it. We know that this is he has got a captain obviously, but I want to just tuck these pieces away and get some protection against a rogue miner that might come in, you see. So let's see, if I go this way now, yeah, I can start pinning him here, get this one out of the way. And you know, it's just going to be a bit of a slow game to get these picked off now. So I've got to be careful because he's got his lieutenants, he's got his sergeants. So as I say, I just want to get this one down here, and then yeah, we can start looking to isolate down there. I don't want him to sort of really identify the flag too early. I'm hoping he's going to think this is the flag. He has got 1 scout left, so I need to be aware of that as well. Okay, so that's a 5 there. We need to be aware down here now that he's potentially coming in with the captain. So yeah, I'm going to just sort of keep my captain on that side for the time being. And I mean, I've got a lot of miners. I could potentially start bringing my miners up to start looking at some of these now. Yeah, let's isolate this one over here now then, get him dealt with. Make sure that that doesn't do any damage. I might just, yeah, get another mine. Actually, he's on the run there, so I'm just going to get that one dealt with over here. Because if this is the major, then that really will make life slightly easier for me. Because that major's the main one that I'm concerned about causing damage. You know, when doing a lotto. So, okay, all right. Well, he's got another one there. So let's see then. Let's go ahead. I mean, he may now be looking to sort of isolate my captain. I should have potentially, you know, gone up with a miner first, really. And what I'll do is I'll just try and go up this way. See, I mean, if it's his captain, then all right. Well, he's given me a escape route there. That's handy. So I can just go down here now, drag it towards my colonels. And now let's see. I'm hoping that this is the major, but I've got a feeling it might be a minor. Excuse me if I'm not following on the stream, on the chat. Ah, perfect, absolutely perfect. So now then, the only 2 things to worry about are the 2 captains, and obviously now if he's going to start lottoing, then I've got to be aware that my miners don't get unnecessarily used up now. I mean, I want to sort of start tucking them. Okay, so yeah, he is now lottoing for these, but I've got these pieces down there that I can sort of corner now. and at least we've got a fix on that captain. Okay, so now, yeah, he's now pinned with his captain, and if that is a minor, then that's fine. So now again, what I'm just going to do is just come back in defence. All right, so now he's sort of pinned there again, so that's fine. So all right, so we've got one captain pinned. So let me bring back again this colonel. This I would imagine is a minor. So yeah, let me. All right, well actually I've got him pinned there, so I'm just going to go with this for the time being and force patch that into a bomb. Okay, so I better just check this one in case that is his minor. Yeah, alright, so I've got to be careful then that my last minor now. Alright, so yeah, so that's fine. So now look, let me bring this back now. We've got one captain on the run, on the move, and we've got his other minor obviously as well. Now I need to be careful though if he's coming in with a minor. Or I mean I can sacrifice the captain, I guess. But I mean I imagine, yeah, it could be the minor. All right, well let me move this across then. If he's not going to attack, that might be my chance. I can salvage the captain. But what I want to do is I want to get defense in now for any minors. So I want to get one protecting this side, and I'll get the captain protecting the other side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my colonels now to isolate and attack, because the worst is going to be his captain. But I've got a feeling that was his captain there, so we're going to try and get that. And then I think anything else, then we're alright. I mean, yeah, if it's his captain here coming in, then I can protect it with this captain. And that way, at least then we've still got a defense in for a minor. Okay, so let's see now, what's the best one here? Is it this way, I guess? I mean, there's a potential here for his flag to be bombed in. But if this is the okay, well that could be the captain, couldn't it? Yeah. So let me just, if he goes there, you know, I need to get that out of there. But if it's a minor, he has got a lieutenant as well, hasn't he? So I need to, once I get the fix on the captain, then we really are in business. So I've got to get that captain out of the way. Yeah, I thought that was the captain because it didn't want to, it hesitated on the exchange, so that's fine now. So okay, so I just want to make sure then that it's going to be his lieutenants now. So okay, I mean I'm potential to lose my lieutenant. So now he's got a sergeant and 2 minors. This makes life easier for me on defense. How are we doing, guys? What are you thinking? Oh, thanks for joining us. Thanks, Unladen Swallow, for your support there. I think I'm in business because I've got rid of that captain, which was the one that would have caused me some issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring my colonels back, protecting this bridge here, because I do need to just defend the sides of things. If he's got anything coming in like a minor there, then it's not going to get anywhere, providing I've got my defence in place here. So I'm not concerned about that too much. So yeah, he may now look to try and sort of do something, but he's not going to get away with it, because I'm now going to pin that minor. And we'll get that out of the way as well now. So okie dokie then. So I've got that pin there. and I'm now going to go in for that miner. He may, yeah, now he's now moving another one, so what I will do then is I'll go for that one first, because I've got that other one pinned now. So let's go round again here. I mean, he's potentially got his flag pinned in there, so okay, let me think about this here, because I don't want to leave a miner to go past here. So let me pin it this way, and then maybe just pull this back here to cover both sides, and then move that up there, and try and get him this way. Potentially we've got 2 bombs here if we're not moving around, so let's see what we can do here, what's going to be the best way for me to pin him. So yeah, let's start to cut the angles. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially. I suppose it could be pinned in, bombed in. But let me bring this one back then, down this way for the time being. Now he has got another scout left as well, so I could do with getting that out of the way. But I've got a feeling, do we think his flag's there, or is he bluffing there, guys? Because I mean, I'm tempted to just sort of go in with my miner and nab that. So let's see. I'm just going to take it easy, because as I say, I'm a bit concerned something could come down here. But what's he got? He's got his colonel here, he's got one of his miners here, and then he's probably got his sergeant there. So okay, I just want to be careful that I don't let a miner go past there. So let me see. I think, yeah, if I use this one as cover on both sides, go in for this miner for the time being, and in actual fact I could probably stop him a bit more here as well, and just go for this one first. It looks as though he's not trying to outflank me. Yeah, so okay, so now he is. So then that would suggest, yeah, that he's got a bombed in flag here. So alright, so let me see then. Let me go back. I'm going to have to go back, aren't I, to protect that. So alright, let me see. So okay, so then I'm going to have to be careful here that he hasn't got me on moves there. So okay, let me see what's the best thing here, guys. I think if I go, well, I need to be careful though, don't I? I've got a feeling that will be the miner, so I've really got to, that will be my most urgent thing, I think, is to get that miner over there. So I'm going to come back with it, and use, I mean, I'm going to have to try and this is a shame now. So okay, let me see, I don't want to lose my miner, but I think I may have to, and then chase his pieces down. So okay, so let me see. It's a bit of a risk, because I mean, it may be that it's not his miner, you know, but I've got a feeling that he saved his miner till last, in which case, what do we think, guys? I mean, there's not much else I can do here other than that, and then look to get his pieces. So let me just double check here. I mean, is he going to want to go for this with his miner or not? No. Okay, so look, I'm now going to be able to defend a bit better now anyway. And at least that's one thing. Because that was the last thing I wanted, was for him to sneak in with a miner. So yeah, what I may do is now just go back again and try and pin that miner, because then at least Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just defend closer now, because as I say, I only need to protect these angles to a certain degree. Okay, so now he's moving that there. Well, that's all right. If he wants to move that out, that's fine. And then what I'm going to do is just come back, obviously, on defense now, and leave that one up there. If that wants to sort of start coming down now, it can do. All right, so I've got to be careful that I don't let that miner get in blindside if it is a miner. In actual fact, yeah, we do know that that one is a miner, so okay, so that's fine. We're going to go in and close on this one, and then that way we can cover both angles here if he wants to do that. So that's fine. I'm going to go here. This one we definitely know is a miner, so I do need to do that. Get that down there. And then we're going to go across. Okay, so if that's a miner as well, and I'm going to potentially lose my miner, but if it is the miner there, I sort of have to take that risk, but then I'm obviously not going to be able to get the win. So let's see here, what's the best bet here? I don't believe that's the miner. I think this was the other miner, but it could be. Yeah, I mean, the way it's attacked on there. Okay, so it's a 4. Alright, so that's okay. Well, you know, we can still get the win. It's just going to be a bit more tricky for us. So we know that in actual fact, yeah, we want to sort of go in for this miner now, because that will be one of them out of the way. Yeah, okay, so, and that's the other thing now, he's got his scout, so I've got to be aware of that. But I've got a feeling that this one is the other miner. So, and then, okay, so yeah, that's his scout up there, isn't it? So, alright, so we have got another miner, and we have got a scout still to get. So, let's see now. I would imagine that that's the scout. This is the miner over here. And then what I'll have to do is to just avoid that scout getting in there, you know. Okay, so we know that that's the scout then. So that means then that this would be the miner over here. So that's the one we've got to realistically go for, because the other ones we can isolate. I mean, I could even potentially isolate this scout. So this is the miner then. This is the one I've got to isolate sharpish and not worry about anything else. And we're going to go for either a concede from him or take all of his pieces kind of thing, you know. So that's what I'm going to aim for now. We've got the pieces, I would imagine, to do the job on him, providing, you know, I don't let him get away now. So let's see, any tips for this game, guys, because this is the sort of thing that can drag when you've got a scout that's running wild, and have I got the ability to do it, I wonder. you know, in the sense where have I got enough pieces that can do it. So let's see, if I go round now, then let's push that back. This is where I need to be. So we've got all these bombs identified, and now we've got this miner. I think I should be able to win the game just by clearing out all these pieces, you know. So I think that's the miner. Yeah, that's the miner. I'm not sure how we're going to isolate the scout on him, but I think I'll deal with that in a moment, and not worry too much about it. I think I may need you guys in the chat to help with that one. So feel free to let me know what I need to do once I get to that point, because I don't want to end up having to sort of be faced with a tie. So let's see if I can get this sergeant out the way. I think I'll go around this way then, so that it's pinned in from that angle. What do we think, guys? Any comments on this one? It's probably a draw. Nope. Red can win. In practice, maybe not. It depends if Ground Ball is capable of capturing the scout. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm going to be faced with that unless he quits. But I'm wondering if I can manage to capture the scout. He may make a mistake, you see, or he'll just sort of give up. I mean, I'm prepared to sit and play the long game until I work it out, basically. I'm obviously not going to play the long game for the sake of it. Okay, so now he's coming down there. He's sort of pinned himself in there. I could potentially, yeah, just take this here, can't I? Or I mean, he's not going to be able to sneak in with 2 moves because I've got that bridge covered. So that's what he's going to be trying to do. I mean, potentially, yeah, now all I need to do is get a lock on that scout somehow. So let's see. I don't want to make a mistake, so I'm going to just leave my captain there for the time being, and just try now and see if he will make a mistake of some type. If I can close the net on him slightly, then that'll be handy. What I needed really is somehow to get the lanes blocked, but I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough pieces to do it. So I think yeah, what I may do then is I'll just try and get him isolated somehow, but I think he's playing for that game, so it's probably not going to be easy. I think if I can get him to make a mistake, that's going to be my only bet. But yeah, what do we think, guys? This could be is there any actual way of doing this without I mean, am I better off going for the Colonel, or am I better off sort of trying to isolate this scout with all my other pieces? I mean, you know, I'm certainly not going to accept a loss, you know. I think, you know, realistically, all I can do is try and get him to make a mistake where it's a shame, you see, isn't it, really, that I let go of my miner at that point. But what can you do? Could have done with one more piece, really, then I might have had a chance. So So shame. I could have got that scout earlier, I think, as well. Okay. Well, I mean, it certainly doesn't look like he's going to give up the draw either. So it's a shame. I'm wondering if there's any way around this. What do we think the best chance here, guys? Hi Dobby, hi Beelzebub. Thanks for joining. We've got a bit of a frustrating one here with the road scout on the run. I'm not really sure what's the best way to approach, because he's got the sort of pathways he needs to get around, and I've lost my last miner. So I'm not sure if it's worth my while going in for this kernel or not, you know, because I mean this is all he's moving anyway. So I'm not sure if there's realistically going to be a way around this. And I guess, you know, I may be faced with offering a tie, which may give me some ranking points. I'm not entirely sure. I wonder if I should maybe start to because he's going to start moving up again anyway. I don't want to run the risk of myself making a mistake. So let's see if there's any way around this. I mean, the only other thing is that, you know, they're going to give up playing that way. That's the only other thing that you can hope for, I guess. It is a shame when someone plays this way. I mean, you know, it's a bit of a petty way to play, really. What do we think, guys? Very early, Bob. Yeah, today's an early one for me. I've got some days off and stuff, so I'm doing it from home at the moment. So yeah, you sometimes have to excuse the cat. So well, guys, I think this guy, he's not going to concede, is he? And I'm sort of just playing a bit of a long game on him to see if he will concede, you see. So I mean, I'm wondering now if I should just offer the tie. I mean, you know, there is the potential for him to make a mistake, but I don't think it's as easy as I think without the pieces. I need a few more pieces really to do it. So I mean, all I can hope for is that he's not in for the long game. You know, if he wants to play that, how long before he gets bored, he realises he's the loser. You know, and just wants to sort of give it up now. And that's all I can do really, is offer the draw, I guess. You know, do you think I should? What do you think, guys? Do you think if you can get the scout on the right side, you should be able to trade off kernels and track the scout with your 3 remaining pieces? Actually, especially you don't need to trade off. You can use the other 3 pieces. But the thing is, won't my flag be sort of open here? That's what I need to be aware of, isn't it? That my flag is open once I start moving this piece. I'm wondering if I should continue that. Let me continue for the time being. Let's see if we've got a way of doing it. On the right, his kernel, his trap should be a tie then. Yeah. I mean, that's what I thought. I mean, you know, I'm sort of potential to take. I will take another. I'll suggest a tie if we don't think. Do we really think I can't win? is there really no way I can win, guys? And then if there is, if everyone agrees that there's no way I can win, then I'll offer him a draw next time, or I'll take the draw. You can win, yeah. How can I win? Tell me. That's what I need to know. Because obviously, if I'm going to involve all three pieces, I've got to expose my flag. And then there's a potential for him to come in, isn't there? So, but if you can see ahead of me, it's possibly win if you don't let him towards the left. You'll need to have two pieces on your side and one up top. Right. Okay, and don't let him on the left. Okay, so to do that then, yeah, I need to stop him on the left. Okay, so, alright, well, if I go this way with this captain, and then, yeah, but you see, as soon as I start implementing this, okay, so now he's on the left. Oh, I see. So maybe I can lure him in here. I need to maybe block off this way first. And trap it in here. Now there's a potential here. If he goes down here, obviously I'm going to go back, but he's going to have the moves to get out left. So I need to go there. And then, yeah, I need to make sure that I stop him on the left next time. Okay, so that's fine. So, alright, well, no, let me go again up here, actually. That was, let me try to go back again. And go back here again. But now he's going to go left. Okay. So, yeah, let me try and stop him going left. If I can do that, yeah, if I can start to pin him from going left, that is the idea. Okay, so now, alright, so we're getting a little bit further. Yeah, so if I then go this way here now actually I do need to get the other colonel up there to stop him going left. Now he's gonna go right and then go into there though, isn't he? So yeah, he's gonna try and go, but he can go there. Okay. And then yeah, he's gonna try and go down that square, isn't he? He's going to try and go to that square, yeah. And then if he wants to try and go, he can't go there because I'll take him there. Alright, so now I need to stop, yeah. How can I stop him going left other than, I think I need the other piece, don't I? To then isolate him and do the exchange. Is that right? Yeah. But then, yeah, I see what you're saying now. There's three pieces that should be able to... No, but then he'll always be able to come back again. So... Let me see. He's going to go that way. He's going to go that way. So perhaps if I just start to try and close the net on it. If he doesn't go left this time... I guess I know he's going left. What do we think, guys? You need to expose the flag. There is, you can block him centre or right, which you can. You need to use the two squares rule to advantage. You will never be able to move across as long as you keep a piece in rows 4 and 7. 4 and 7. So what do you mean? So it's A, C, D, E. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 7. No, I'm not sure what it is I'm missing here. Okay, so I need to work out what you guys are saying. I think I understand to a certain degree here, because we've sort of got this position, haven't we, where he keeps going left, or he wants to go left, and if I can stop that happening, and that's what I need, isn't it? I need to stop him going left. Let's see. So the thing there, he's gone left, hasn't he? So I've got to make sure I've always got that covered. You see here, 4 and 7. You see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that what you mean here? As long as I've got one here, you won't be able to get across. And I may be able to, is this where we are here? Yeah, we need to make sure now then, yeah. Okay, I think I'm getting there, aren't I, guys? I'm gonna get him in a situation where he can't get across to the left again. If I can sort of start to pin him in there. Yeah, okay, so now that is what he's sort of seen, isn't it? He has seen now that he can't muck about too much more, because I'm isolating him in this corner area. And then I could potentially sort of step out with my captain and my marshal, do the exchange on him. But now you see, yeah, this is where it's tricky, isn't it? So, okay, well, I have to try and stop him going left again, by getting this colonel up. In actual fact, what I need to do really is get the captain up, because I need to be prepared for the exchange shortly after. Ah, now that's good though. He's sort of given me an opportunity there. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll pull this colonel back then for the time being, because I want the colonel back here for this exchange in a moment. Or hold on a moment, do I need to do that? I don't need to go in with the captain, do I? I just need to... no, because I need to keep a piece here, so that I can then go in with my marshal to attack. But I need that piece to be the colonel for the exchange. This is going to be very, very tricky to do, isn't it, guys? Because I need to be aware. See, once I get him trapped on the right hand side and I move in for him, I'm then faced with the exchange on the colonel. But then he could potentially then get round in the empty space, couldn't he? That's what I'm thinking. So how's that going to work, guys? Can I really still win this? As he moves to row 8, go across. You have to track him with your piece. When he leaves, you need to move back to the row right beside the leg. Okay. Well, yeah. I need to now get him back over there. I think he got a bit worried there. He didn't want that, did he? So I need to try and start again now. Put my colonel there, because I think if he does get trapped there again, if I do get some success, then I need to make sure that that colonel is in the right spot for an exchange on him. Alright, hold on a moment. No, here, he's now seen a little move there. So no, yeah, this is where I need to be. Get him here. If he's going to move left again, then there's nothing I can do there. But I may be able to start pinning him in on this side, perhaps. Okay, so now, yeah, now he's moving that way. I can now start to try and pin him again. I need to stop him going left though, don't I? So he goes here. I need to try and stop him going left. Keep that as my main principle here. Okay, now and that square needs to be covered. So, alright, I'm going to have to stop him going left this way with the captain then and try and isolate. Okay, so now I have to protect this square. And again, I wonder, I hope I haven't ended up with a 2 square rule being dashed on me on okay, well no, he's still not going to be able to win because I can still defend. And then try and again start from scratch again. He hasn't got the win on me. He said I should have took the tie, but I didn't. So alright, so let me see if I can stop him going left. Let's see, yes, Bob needs to utilise the 2 square rules to block the scout and confine it to one side. Yeah, so I mean, what am I doing wrong, guys? How am I not doing that? I just don't understand what I need to do there to be able to isolate it. Can't see how I'm supposed to utilise this 2 square rule. Alright, so at least now I've got him back in that position where he's sort of tied on one side. And I can try and again stop him going left and try and get a grip of what you guys are trying to tell me. I can't understand exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. It's okay to say you need to utilise the 2 square rule, but what does that really mean? Yeah, basically 2 squares allows you to block lateral movements of his scout as long as you start in the row beside the lake. The row beside the lake. So what? One of these rows start here by doing what? Oh, I see. If I can get him there, is that what you mean? So okay, so if I'm to go here, that will stop him going left, but he will just go ahead here again, won't he, guys? I mean, okay, so I mean this is potential here, isn't it, to sort of block him. Oh, I see, the 2 square rule. Perhaps let's see if that's going to do it here. Yeah. So okay, I see. So the potential here, then, yeah, is that what you guys were saying? I guess. And then I need to sort of somehow utilise this position. Is that right, guys? And anything here I need to be doing? Okay, so it looks as though I'm sort of closing a net on him here. Let's see, if I close that now, I mean the only way he can sort of get round is up there. He's got a bomb blocked in. What do we think of this, guys? Agreed. You're chasing him around too much. Keep 1 piece up top, right above the lakes, and 2 pieces on the bottom. Let's now keep tracking him there. But I don't want to leave it open up here, do I? So yeah, no, here. Okay. I see. So I think we got him here, haven't we, guys? Yeah, so if I then move there, move here, and close the net on him, is it? I need to be careful here, don't I? Because I don't want to let him through again. But I think this is what you guys are meaning, isn't it? That if they move first, he'll get caught out by the 2 square rule here and be forced. So yeah, I think I may have stumbled across this here now by... Ah, look at that, guys. We got a disconnect. That is really good news, guys. I'm so over the moon. Thank you so much for your help, guys, on this one. Because I really, you know, I really needed it. I really needed your help here, guys. I thank you so much for this. It looks as though he's given up. And I've got the win. So yeah, thanks so much for your help here, guys. You know, I'm not familiar enough with that 2 square rule, so I didn't really know what I should be doing. You know, I just had to kind of listen to what you guys were saying, and then you know, really really needed to work it out, stumble across that really by sort of forcing him, yeah, into that sort of square here that we can see on the stream. You're a little bit behind me here, guys. So yeah, we've got to disconnect. So I'm hoping that we've got the points in the bag there. Thanks ever so much for your help, guys. I mean, it's really has helped me here. It looks as though, you know, I mean, he either knew that we were going to win on that 2 square rule, or he's just not up for the fight. I mean, is that right then? Have I sort of got that correct now? I would have been able to isolate this now, I believe, wouldn't I? But it's still, because he still might have... No, yeah, I would have been able to isolate him on the right-hand side, wouldn't I? Oh, has he come back? He's come back here, guys, so I've got to be careful here. He might be trying to win this game by... okay, so we got his scout, guys. He was trying to see if I'd left the game there. I've got a crafty one there. So now here we go, guys. I've got the victory. Maybe not, I'll put... just to see what he says. He's trying to say that I should have took the tie, but I didn't need it in the end. So yeah, I think I'll just give him a comment back there, because I think he counted his chickens a bit early there. He didn't realise that I had a few friends with me giving me a helping hand, you know. So yeah, I feel like playing that Beatles song, Get By With a Little Help from My Friends, on that one, guys. I really appreciate you on that one, you know. So I guess now what was going to happen, he maybe I may have antagonised him a bit there. Say that, I'll say GG to him and see if he's going to be polite, or you know, he may be a bit stubborn now and just run out his buffer. So let's see. Congratulations, yeah, thanks ever so much, guys. I'm going to have a break. Thanks, Unlane Swallow. I'm going to have a break because I need to have my dinner, so it'll be a longer break than the last couple. But yeah, I'll definitely be back, and we'll do that as the first thing if you like. So yeah, thanks again, guys. I'm really happy with that win, because that was give us plenty of points there, and I almost took the tie. You know, I sort of would have had less points. That was a real challenging one for me, because I think I've now understand a bit more. Well, I'd like to think I am going to understand a bit more about the 2 square rule, but I think I sort of stumbled on it, that one. I'm not sure if I'll be able to use it effectively going forward as a sort of strategy for myself. I really need to get a hang of it, you know. But yeah, I definitely paid off there on that one, and it looks like we're just going to get a buffer run down now. Okay, well they've had some dignity and surrendered there. Oh, only 14 points. Well, for that battle I would have liked more, I must say. So yeah, I'm going to have a bit of a break now, and then we will play the friendly game after. Unladen, okay. Let's say about 45 minutes, yeah, for us to sort of eat my dinner and chill out for a little bit. Yeah, because I mean the last couple of games have been quite long games as well, and you know, it'll be nice to have a break. Alright, so yeah, thanks for that, guys, because I mean, you know, basically if I hadn't have heard you guys saying no, there is definitely a way to win, I would have probably took the tie, or you know, offered a tie much earlier, and you know, I wouldn't have got the full satisfaction. I wouldn't have got the learning curve that I had. Oh wow, I've got 5 in the stream. Great to see you all here, guys. I wouldn't have had the learning curve with the 2 square rule, and you know, just wouldn't have had the victory essentially. So I'm really pleased about that one, and that was one that was above us. You know, we got the I'll see you, Beelzebub. As I say, I'll be back in probably about 45 minutes, and then we'll come back on again, and we'll see if we can continue the winning ways. Alright, good to see you all though, and thanks ever so much, guys, for your help. I hope that one may have helped some other people as well, to see a rogue scout like that. I know that's something that people can have happen to them and not know quite what to do. So even though I took my time to work it all out, that's just me, unfortunately, but I got there in the end. Oh, we got 6 on the stream now. Well, that's a personal best for me. Good to see you all. Sorry, I'm just going to go stop for dinner now, but we'll be back in about 45 minutes around that time. So please come back, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, that one. Everyone in the stream, give it a thumbs up, please. And when I come back, we're going to do a friendly game against Unladen Swallow, and then also I'm going to do some random setups and maybe even some fill the blanks and stuff. So please, everyone in the stream, give that a thumbs up for me. It was great to see the 6 thumbs up that we had in the stream, giving their support. And I'll see you real soon, guys. Bye.